You look good.
Thank you very much.
How do you like being in New York City?
Just great.
Yeah? Do you come here often?
Yeah, I have an apartment here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my wife and I have had an apartment here about 7 or 8 years.
You know, this afternoon, when I saw you and some friends of yours come down the sixth floor hallway, there is such an overwhelming presence that you give off, or that you have. It's just, I can't imagine you walking down the streets of this city without being just besieged by folks. Do you have trouble with that?
Well, not really trouble. You know, I don't lock myself away. I enjoy my freedom. I enjoy New York City.
You get out and mingle with the folks?
Yeah, I go to movies.
Yeah?
I do all that. I like to go out.
Do you find that they come right up to you, or are they a little bit, because in all honesty, when I saw you and some of the other folks on the staff, you feel like, oh my God, and you kind of want to stand back. Well, like there may be trouble.
No trouble. Yeah. No, I enjoy meeting people.
Yeah.
You know, that's what my music is all about, people.
Yeah.
And,
I was talking to you in the makeup room about a television show you did in 1969. I guess it was just called The Johnny Cash Show. Done out of Nashville.
Yeah, I did.
One of the best music shows probably ever, right?
Well, thank you. We did 60 in all. We did 10 summer replacements of a show called Operation Entertainment in 1969. Then we did 2 seasons, 70 and 71, from the old Grand Ole Opry House. It was the first network show out of Nashville.
And it was pretty much just all music, wasn't it? Music and some talk?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, nobody coming out in duck suits or anything. It was just all... Yeah.
No, it was... We really did it the hard way. The temperature in that building would get over 100 degrees in the summer.
Yeah.
And you couldn't air condition the building. It was so old, and but the facilities were good. Nashville was just...
Who did you have on the show?
We had just about everybody. We had Bob Dylan on the show. We had Mahalia Jackson, Bob Hope, Louis Armstrong. We had folk singers like Jack Elliott, Pete Seeger. We had Glenn Campbell, Waylon Jennings. We had country artists. We had Peggy Lee. We had, everybody. We also had the first network appearance by people like Kenny Rogers in the first edition. Also on that show was The Who, Creedence Clearwater Revival. They did their first appearance on my show.
This was serious stuff, wasn't it? Because in those days, I don't, correct me if I'm wrong, I guess, but I don't recall any other show maybe that was that open to that wide range of musical talent.
Well, music is for everybody, and although I'm known as a country artist, and it was a network show, and I wanted to see some people out on the show that I knew that the people wanted to see.
Yeah.
I brought this magazine out because I heard that every time you got a country artist on the show, you send over to the office of Country Music Magazine to find out everything that you can about that person, so I just brought you the latest issue.
Oh, good. That's very nice of you. Now, you don't happen to have a piece of this thing, do you?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't, as a matter.
Now, talk a little bit about the story you were telling me before about one night at your house in Nashville. When people would come in to do the show, they may often stay with you.
That was January 1969, and Bob Dylan was there. He was doing his...
Staying at your house?
Yeah. He was doing his Nashville Skyline album. And that's when we did a lot of things in the studio together. They've been bootlegging that lately. But anyway, Dylan was there, and Christopherson, and Joni Mitchell, and Graham Nash, and Shel Silverstein. And I was telling you that night in my house, the first time these songs were heard, Joni Mitchell sang Both Sides Now. Graham Nash sang Mary Cash Express. Shel Silverstein sang A Boy Named Sue. And Bob Dylan sang Lay Lady Lay, and Christopherson sang Me and Bobby McGee.
Good heavens.
It was the first time any of those songs were heard. That was
Good heavens. Did you have snacks? I tell you what, when we come back, now you are going to sing something for us tonight.
I'd love to.
All
I got
right.
a new song I want to do for you. Chris wrote it.
Okay, we'll talk a little bit about that and some other stuff. We'll be right back with Johnny Cash.